Okay, so today we are putting together the first of our lithium iron phosphate batteries. We ordered these from AliExpress in January. Thanks to COVID-19, they took a while to get here. But we got 4 cells put together in series, and there is some double-sided foam tape between each of these. We also got a BMS, which we're going to be hooking up here. It's a 4S. It's 120 amp BMS. And I also got the Bluetooth adapter, so we will be looking at that in a little bit. It did come with bus bars and butts and nuts for the screws. So I've already gone through and connected little ring terminals to our BMS cable. So we're going to go ahead and put those on. So the first black one here is going to go on first, or in the first negative. We're going to skip that for now because I'm going to put the BMS connector underneath that. So we'll do first positive. And then second positive. And I'm going to try to keep all my cables in the inside here so it's easy to keep this clean. And then we have third positive. And then we have our final positive, which will be the positive out for the battery. So we'll just put that on there right now to hold it. In fact, we'll do the same with the negative here, just to keep things in place. Then we'll go ahead and put our other nuts on here. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten down all of them that I'm not going to have to move in a little bit. Okay. Then we're going to clean this up a little bit, and we are going to tape these wires down. I'm just going to use some electrical tape. I want to make sure I've got enough slack here to get around to where the BMS is going to be. And just stretch out some electrical tape. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and attach our Bluetooth device here on the top as well. That is just going to sit here on top. And we'll just tape that down. And so the next thing we have to do is then put connectors on our BMS. So we have a C minus and a B minus, and the B minus is actually going to go to our negative terminal, and then the B minus will actually be going out to the battery post that we're going to put on. So for right now, we're going to go ahead and put some lugs on these. Okay, so I trimmed back the edges of my wires coming out of the BMS, and I've already got some shrink wrap put on here for when I get this crimped. I'm going to get these even, and I'm actually going to use my vise to clamp these down. I just want to get them in there evenly. Okay. Okay. There's one, good and tight. Do the other side. Go. Now we just got to put the shrink wrap down over the cables, and then we will take the heat gun and seal that up. So now that we have the ends on the BMS, we're going to go ahead and attach our negative. And put that on and tighten it down. Then we will plug in the BMS and our Bluetooth. And we're going to grab the voltmeter and check this real quick. And we go positive to our negative down here. And 13.22. So we've got a good functioning battery. So we are going to mount the BMS here on the side. Take a little bit of foam tape and put it on the back of the BMS. There we go. So we are going to attach that a little better. We will run a little bit of electrical tape around this to hold this in place. And then this BMS comes with a temperature sensor, and that is this wire. So we're going to stretch this around, and we will tape that on the side. There we go. So we now have a functioning battery. We are going to go a little bit farther on this project, and I have a battery box here that I have bought from Walmart. And so we're going to put this in here, and then I do have some terminal posts that we will mount in the lid of this. So let's get the battery inside the battery box. I did save the foam that came with the lithium iron phosphate cells, and I've been using that to just kind of pack in around the battery cells so they don't move around. There we go. And so the next step is to get our lid ready. So we will drill our holes. Okay. And so we're going to have our positive on this side. And our negative on this side. And then from the other side, we'll put our nuts on to hold these in place. Oops. So as you see, I have the positive cable connected here, and the negative I added an extension on. And now we just need to attach these to our posts. So we're going to go copper washer and battery post and nut. And then we're going to come over here and do the same thing. Now, piece of foam here, and we just got to put this into place. First, okay, so now we can take these off, and we will get our multimeter. So we can see the 4 cells are balanced pretty well. We got a temperature sensor. Okay, so this project is finished up. I actually bought 8 cells and 2 BMS systems. So I have 2 batteries. I've got about $1,000 into this project, but these are 150 amp hour cells. So currently on Prudence there are 3 lead flooded acid batteries that are 100 amps each, giving me 300 amp hours. But those can only be used halfway down. The lithium I'll be able to take down and not have to worry about that. If I was to go out and buy the equivalent, and Battleborn is the standard right now, to get 300 amp hours of lithium batteries from Battleborn. And keep in mind, these do everything that a Battleborn does. Would have been about $3,000. So for about $1,000, I got the equivalent of $3,000 worth of batteries. The plan is to put these two into prudence in a 12-volt system in parallel. Down the road, add 2 more to give me 4 in parallel. And then down the road, add 2 more, but get new BMSs and convert these 12-volt batteries into 24-volt batteries. So 3 24-volt system batteries, at least 150 amp hours in each. But if you're willing to spend a little time and do a little work, you really can save yourself a lot of money. And please, travel, enjoy, and live life to its fullest.